1 to 2 weeks of vacation is unacceptable. It seems common in the US that many employers only offer 1 week of vacation for most jobs. You need to work at the place for like a year before you, in theory, get to take your vacation. Often they will describe this possibility as if it's an incredible perk of the job. Wow, 1 whole week! In my opinion, this is completely insane and totally unacceptable. In theory, if you stay at the job for a few years, you might eventually get 2 weeks or so. Then you are really living the high life. 2 whole weeks! 2 weeks of freedom! What will you ever do with so much free time? Now, you're really lucky if you have a job that actually gives you paid days off. For many, that's not an option. You might be able to schedule a few days off unpaid. Now, the obvious question, why are employers so stingy with vacation time and low wages? But that's a topic for another video. Now, are they trying to work us to death? Keep us chained down, locked down in a cubicle? Now, what's the point of this? There's very little real freedom with this lifestyle. Now, somebody's making a lot of money by keeping you and hordes of others in a similar position, grinding away day after day, year after year. Now, we have a limited time on this planet to experience this life, but it's kind of challenging to live to the fullest if you're always working. You can't really travel, maybe a 3 to 4 day weekend once in a while to somewhere not too far away. Now, in my opinion, this system is outdated, a relic of the past, a holdover from the industrial era, and it really needs to be changed. If employers were smart, and politicians who design and control the system, if they were smart, they'd realize that extended time off is a great thing. You have a much needed break to do some things you really want to do with your life. You come back refreshed and ready to put more energy into your work. If you don't get this, you're in the situation we have today where people are overworked, broke, burnt out, trying to figure out ways to quit and fund the lifestyle they'd like to have. Now, a few countries that take vacation time seriously. It may surprise you to learn, at least according to a quick online search, that Iran has the most paid vacation days with 53 days per year, 26 paid vacation days, and 27 paid public holidays. Again, that's just according to an online search I did. Austria also ranks highly with 25 days of paid vacation and 13 public holidays off, also paid. France and Spain have 36 days each. South Korea has 31 days. Germany has 30 days. The UK, 28 days. Japan, 26 days. Now, why isn't this a campaign issue in the election? Well, the obvious answer is the system will not allow it to be an issue. It's one of the things, and there are many, that we as Americans can't vote on. We can't even try to make it a topic of discussion and debate. Just shut up and get back to work. Keep grinding. Keep struggling, you peons. Even after you've worked at a place for years, you might get in the ballpark of 10 to 15 days off per year, and there are 10 public holidays in the US. It's no wonder the US is unhealthy, stressed out, sick, and many people are on edge. A few anecdotal stories on this topic. I taught English in Shanghai for 2 years. Now, as a teacher, you don't really get vacation time during the school year, but you do get a good chunk of the summer off, about 6 weeks if you work at an international school. And actually, it may surprise Americans to know that when it comes to public holidays, China blows the US out of the water. The first week of October is National Week, and everyone gets the full week off. Then Lunar New Year, usually in February, many people get a few weeks off. The school I worked at shut down for about a month. Many of the teachers travel around Asia during that time. And there are many holidays during the year where you might get a 3 or 4 day weekend, Dragon Boat Festival, Tomb Sweeping Day, and others. So there's really no comparison. In the US, we're lucky if we get a 4 day weekend for the biggest holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Often you have to cram travel into that time as well, so there's not much time to relax. So people are caught on that treadmill, on that hamster wheel. And these days, even if you have a few days off, travel is super expensive and people are just keeping up with bills and the cost of survival. Now, at my seasonal job at the Grand Canyon this summer, I chatted with travelers from all over the world. The Europeans, in particular, were on an extended vacation in the US. I remember talking with people from Italy, and I told them I'd like to travel there sometime. They joked that I should make sure not to travel there in August because that's when the country is basically closed down. Everyone is on vacation. Now, our so called leaders will try to guilt trip us. Oh, we have to work hard to stay competitive with other superpowers. But no one gives a shit about that. We'd like to enjoy our lives, our short time on this planet. The country will be just fine with more vacation time. In fact, we'll all be better off. Better health, less stress, a better experience overall. We're all tired of working ourselves to death for very little in return. It's completely bogus. If we had a system that actually was responsive to the needs of the people, if we were actually interested in providing a better quality of life for people, we'd be considering modernizing and offering more vacation days for the entire country. Americans are overworked, stressed out, burnt out, and it's very difficult, almost impossible, to find a way out of this system. Now, that's my take on it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. On my channel, I'll talk more about seasonal work, working only part of the year, taking long breaks, sometimes for half the year. Also teaching English overseas, remote work, and other alternatives to the 9 to 5 lifestyle. So please stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching and listening, and see you in the next one.